You had, what, polyps, right?
No, it was a thing called a granuloma. Very simple in terms of what the problem was, but so difficult to get rid of because of where it was in the vocal cords. So.
And how are you now vocally? Are you back 100%?
I'm back. You know, I keep going back to the doctor's office to make sure because it's just been so many months of bad news, and it's still gone, and now it's just a matter of waiting for the Botox they gave. I got Botox at 34 years old for the first time. At 35, I got a whole bunch last year, and so that's what actually helped me. But that has its own half-life.
Explain that, because you talked about that last time a little bit. Botox in your throat, like on the outside or the inside? Do they go?
They put a needle through your neck.
To freeze the, what does it do?
To freeze the vocal cords so they don't close together so this thing can heal, because it was just kept getting aggravated. And the older you get, the more stuff they do right there in the office, and the weirder the stuff gets. Remember your mom would be like, we'll come back. Like she could see in your eyes you were scared, and she'd pull you out of the doc. We'll reschedule. We'll set that up. There's no mom anymore to cover for you. And there's just more and more stuff. They go, no, we do that here in the office. We just lance that right here. And you always think you're just there and they're gonna give you a pill. So I met this great doctor and he said, we just give you Botox. And I go, what day would that be? And he goes, we can do it right now. And I said, so would you put me under and then you would put that down my, no, we go right in through the neck. And I started crying.
I don't blame you.
Started crying. I said, and it was just like, I was just like, tried to tip my head back so that the tear wouldn't break the surface. I was like, okay. And then a bam like that, and I said, when do I stop talking? And he said, about 3 days. So that just made it even sadder. And I had talked to my dad and said, love you, Dad, and he said, I love you too, son. And I called him back and said, did you start crying? And he said, nope, didn't start crying. So it was just very sad to know that I had just had this shot and that it was going to be 3 days before I was going to stop talking. Yeah.
But at least you had, I mean, if you were just a singer and that's what your passion was, it would be hard, but you must have played guitar and wrote. And
I couldn't write because I couldn't sing, and I sort of write by finding out instantly if an idea is any good. I played a lot of guitar, which was fun. But still, I just have so much more respect for singers, and I will finally come around to calling the voice an instrument, which we always sort of like rolled our eyes when someone said the voice is an instrument. It is. It's really sensitive. You know, people book months and months and months ahead, and you tour and you play for thousands and thousands of people from this tiny, tiny little muscle. And so I have so much more respect for it, and I have so much more respect for playing music. I want to just enjoy everything now, you know?
Well,
so
good. I know,
exciting.
and we'll talk, let's take a break and we'll come back and talk about living in Montana and what that's done, and it really does. And I have an appreciation, just when I was sick a couple of weeks ago, you just really take your health for granted, and you just want to be healthy and take care of yourself all the time. All right, we'll take a break and back with John Mayer after this.